So basically, I want to talk today about how do we understand a homeopathic remedy? What is its soul? What is its essence? And I will just go into my experience with it. We will start with a simple remedy called aurum metallicum, which is gold. Now, traditionally, when you understand aurum or when you read from the books, the first symptom that aurum is very well known for is suicidal tendency. So anybody knows this in homeopathy. Aurum means suicide, and suicide means aurum. It's very synonymous in a way. I have practiced now homeopathy for 43 years, and I have treated at least 100 patients with aurum, at least. And I must share with you that I don't remember any patient who had a suicidal tendency.
I was treated with aurum as well. One.
Maybe one or two had, but mostly not. Majority not. And I was left to wonder, why is it that aurum is so well known for suicidal tendency and not one patient or very, very few patients had it. So therefore, I understood that a remedy is not a symptom. Suicidal disposition is a symptom. It is an expression. It is not the soul of the remedy, because if it was, then all the patients should have had it. Then what is the soul of aurum metallicum? Then we have to go behind this suicidal tendency and say, why does an aurum person feel suicidal? What is his perception? So you go from the expression to the perception. How does an aurum see the world? And what I saw commonly in my patients was that all of them had a very, very strong sense of duty, a very strong sense of responsibility, a very strong sense of leadership. And they felt that they were responsible for all of the people around them, or for their organization, or even for their country. These were like the leaders. And then when they felt that they had neglected their duty or failed their responsibility, then they went into despair and depression, and they didn't want to live anymore. Now, what happens is that most of the patients of aurum metallicum never reach that stage, because they do their duty, they do their responsibility, they are doing very correctly. So they never get to that stage where they have failed their role, and therefore they want to finish themselves off. So the soul of aurum is not the symptom suicide, it is the perception of the individual to be very responsible, to be very duty conscious, to be very religious, to be a leader, and as a performer, like he's performing the role of leadership. And so when we go little behind it, we understand that the main concern of aurum is, am I capable of this role? Do I have in me the power, the capability, the strength that this role requires? This theme of whether I have it or I don't have it in homeopathy is the theme of the mineral kingdom. Minerals have the idea, do I have it or don't I have it? Plants have the idea, of sensitivity, that things affect me and I react to it. And animals have the victim and aggressor complex. So then we understand aurum as a mineral remedy. And in the mineral remedy, we have the periodical system of elements, and aurum lies in the sixth row of the periodic table, along with platinum, mercury, plumbum, thallium, and all